obsessed when I see faces. So great to see you. Tara, I know you're all ready for tonight. Hi, sister. All right, welcome everybody to the One Person Big Difference family call on Monday. Oh my goodness gracious, October 17th. I can't even believe it, honey. It's 1 month away from our anniversary. That's exciting. Just hit me. That's cool. Very exciting. So we have a lot to cover. It is convention week. Yay! Who's excited for convention? It is convention week. So we want to make sure that you are ready for all things convention. So use the chat tonight, get in there, whatever we need to do to make sure that you and your team and guests as well are registered and they are ready to go. Those of you that are registered in person, incredible. Can't wait to see you and hug you and do all the things there. Those of you that are registered for virtual, awesome and incredible as well. Do everything that you can to have something within your community. Have it at your home. Bring some team members in. And if there aren't any team members in, find some others that you can Zoom with or communicate with. We have our One Person Big Difference global convention Telegram chat. Make sure, even if you are on virtual, that you are there. Convention is a time for connection. We are going to bring the energy. We're going to have fun. There's going to be, potentially promos, right? That we're going to want to know of immediately. There might be something, this and that, or something that somebody says that just grabs your soul. Put that in there. It's all about the energy, or something somebody says that you need to get out and share with somebody or message them. So make sure you're in our global convention Telegram group. Okay. If you don't know what that is, get with your leader to get added in there. Super easy. We'll make sure that that is happening. If you have guests and they're going to be, they can definitely attend virtually as well. But I would do everything again. I'm going back to, if you are attending virtually, have a party of some sort or be connected with people in some way as you can. It's just really, really important to commit to your business, to all sit together, to be focused. Don't have this be, I'm going to have my iPad and bring it around. Like, really take your business serious, right? You guys, we know where this company is going. For those of you that are new, we're so excited that you are here. You have joined at the most incredible time. The collagen you've heard is, 400% increase of growth. So take this serious. There will be a month replay after convention. That does not mean, okay, I'm just going to watch this later. Go in and listen to everything, commit to yourself and all of that. Okay. Let's see. So we've got that. Those of you that are looking for tickets, a lot of you bought the glow packs. There are different tickets out there and they are still available. So within that global convention chat, or reach out to your leader and be like, I have a brand new distributor that's going to go to convention. Who else has a ticket? Remember, all elite packs have free tickets to convention, virtual or in person. So remind your person that they have access to that. So just like I said, customers, distributors, guests, all of it. Let's just make sure that they get all of those things. If you are in Performance Club and have earned the lunch, we want to make sure that you are in that Telegram group as well. So we're going to have fun there. And I think that is it for convention. If anybody has questions about how to get registered through the back office, through the app, through anything, commit tonight and just ask us. Just ask the team, ask all that. Again, like I said, commit to yourself. Next thing is, have you guys been watching these 7-day challenge videos that have been alive in Vitality Living, and also the recordings have been sent out? Oh my gosh, those of you that are in the chat or that have watched, put in the chat maybe, how was it for you? What did you take away? Which one was your favorite? They all might have been your favorite. Have you received any new customers, any distributors out of it? I'm telling you, from my heart to yours, they were so good. They were all so good, so valuable. Something that I would do is watch them, you guys, if you haven't yet. Once you start watching them, you're going to be tagging people. In Vitality Living, I have had so many people message that haven't, ordered in a couple of years even, didn't even know who added them. And then I kind of go back like to find out who added them to the group and wanted information, wanted to buy products. We've had many distributors and customers, because remember, there's many distributors that maybe don't know about some of these products, or they came out after they were in the business. So they're upgrading, adding more products to it. My mind has been blown this entire week. And as you all know, tonight at 8 o'clock Central, in 20 minutes, we're going to be having an athlete one. And we have a couple of guests, Mr. Jeff, who's on here, boom, and Tara, they're going to talk here, and Brandy, they're going to speak at the very end of the call and just share their testimony as well, along with a couple other people. So that is going to be powerful, you guys. This is stuff that forever you're going to be able to tag people on in Vitality Living. So make sure that you go in there and listen and just continue to build belief with your customers, with your distributors, and have a good time with it. Another thing that I wanted you guys to know is we have this incredible site called, it was the Code Training, which is, when you enroll a new distributor to the team, it's a beautiful place to first send them. It has welcome, it shows them how to set up their back office, it has trainings on some of the products. It's got a ton of information, and the videos are bite-sized pieces. So, 3 to 5 minutes on this, 3 to 5 minutes on that. And so when people are really busy, they can watch a few and then get back to whatever they're going to do and come back to it. So on our launch guide, we have that link. And a couple weeks ago, we realized that, that link isn't working anymore. So the beautiful and incredible Carrie Dickey let us know that, oh my goodness, it lapsed, and she didn't know how many of us were actually using that site. So just honest mistake, and she was so incredible. She felt so bad, and Sean and I have worked it out with her and all of that. And so now Sean and I are going to be taking the ownership of that site, and we've got it back up and running within this past day. The link is a little bit different, and I will send it out tonight. It's still Code Training, but it has like .kabaji, blah, blah, blah. So I'll send it out tonight. Just know that and put that in your notes. Keep it in your notes, new distributor notes, like what to do, and send that on to them. Hopefully after convention, we can simplify the link again. We just won't be able to get that done ahead of time, but I wanted to make sure that you knew about that. And if you've never seen it before, go there and watch it and go through the training. I did it when it first came out, and I did it again. I see head nods from Shauna. Yes, it's so good. I did it, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, maybe longer again. And I'm like, I need to know all of this again. I watched the whole thing. Yes, it took time because I did the whole thing at once, but I'm like, I gotta know. And it was blowing my mind. I was so grateful for it, because who here wants to simplify their business and their training for brand new people? Like, what do I do next, right? That site answers so many beautiful questions and gives them the strength and the belief and the know-how of their business. And there's more, of course, but simplification is a beautiful thing. So just know that. So look in Telegram. And I just want to say this again tonight. Telegram, the One Person Big Difference Telegram and the Facebook group, that's where our communication lies, right? So the One Person Big Difference Telegram group is not a chat group. It is only our information that goes out. So the week's calls, I'll have that. So you'll get, 1 to 3 maybe messages a day. Usually on Sundays, not even one. Sometimes it's just like sending love, type of thing. Make sure with that group, you guys, that you do have your notifications on for that, because it's not a chat group. Your phone isn't going to be blowing up. Then you know what is going on, the really important things. And I want you to know too, within that group, with the links, like with all of these presentations that were so incredible the past 7 days, all those are in there. All of our Monday night calls are in there. All of anything that goes on to our YouTube channel even, because sometimes you're like, where do I look on the YouTube channel, or where do I look on Facebook and search? If you just go into the Telegram group and click at the very top, there's what's called, oh, I forget, it's links is one. So if you go in there and look at links, it'll show all the different links of videos that have ever gone out. If you're looking for like a picture, it has the media and it has all that information there. So it makes it real simple and easy. But the majority of questions that I get, like 98% of them probably, the answer is right in Telegram. Sometimes you just have to scroll up just a little bit or click on the links and whatnot. So that is there. So after this call tonight, I will send out that link to the code training. Put that, like I said, into your notes again. Next thing is our Glow Facebook group.
Hey, Michelle, just real quick, I'm going to post the link into the chat right now as well. And then I also posted, and I'm going to repost the registration for Global. So if you haven't signed up yet, the registration will be posted in the chat, as well as the LifeVantage Legacy registration for Thursday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. On convention, I meant to speak to that for Legacy. Thank you, Sean Craigpo.
Yep.
And Helen, great question for the global convention group. Every time that we have a new event, we have a new, like the global convention. It's not from last year because it's new people that are going to be in there. So there is a new one for this year. I'm looking back on this chat now too. If I missed something, thank you, Sean. You just pop on in, or anybody else do that. So our Ready, Set, Glow group for collagen has been such a big success. Continue to add people in there that get on the product. Continue to encourage them to take pictures like crazy, right? Make sure in the featured section you tag them on how to take the pictures. There's the product guide there for them as to how to do it. I even get even more vocal with them in the sense of take pictures of your eyelashes, your cellulite, your stretch marks, because I'm telling you, the stories that we are hearing are so big. I got another one, Amy Potas, if she is on here, she has a distributor whose family member had a huge results with veins, like huge bulging veins in her legs, and it has gone completely, like you can't even see it anymore. I asked Amy, I'm like, oh my gosh, I bet that was so painful for this person. So we need to continue all that, but I just want to say that we have been trying to get for the computer earner and winner a way to make it so it was anonymous voting. And it has been like going like this in my head. How do we make this anonymous? And we've been searching and searching. And the beautiful Janie Helms came to us and said, we use SurveyMonkey a lot at work. So we tested it out this past week and it works beautifully. So this week we are going to go in there. I'll put posts in there and I'm going to put, the top 11. It was supposed to be 10, but we had 2 people that tied. Put them in there, put the link. So read their stories. Stories matter because it's not just the external results, you guys. Right? We are seeing the most beautiful, powerful internal results with collagen. Yes. I mean, just mind-blowing, incredible things. And these individuals have had all of that. So read their stories, take it to heart. And then when you're done, we'll have that SurveyMonkey and just, vote the one time. So just be on the lookout for that. I'll let you know as well when that is released, but just wanted you guys to know that was going to be there. Are we good there? The next thing is Kevin Messerschmidt. Kevin, are you here? I know he's there. I wanted to let you guys know, many of you know Kevin, but many of you do not know Kevin. Kevin is, there he is. Look at that. How long is that hair now? One of my very, very best friends. He's more than that. He's family. He's like a brother. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, he's like my second husband. And people were like, that doesn't sound very good, Michelle. Because we argue, like husband and wife and do all the things and call each other out. So Kevin is from Wisconsin. I've known Kevin, I don't even know how many years now. Many, 20 something craziness. So he was actually, I was in the mortgage world and I was a mortgage broker for many years. And he was my account rep for his company. And then I became an account rep for a different company. And what was so beautiful about that is we helped refer each other business. Some things I could do, some things that he could do. We would do that. We would, talk about so many different things in the industry, but more than anything, we were such good friends through everything, through his son's birth. That was, very scary and traumatic, to his divorce, and now to him being with his gorgeous fiance, whom we love so much, and just life. And we literally have lived life together. And Kevin is somebody that I was telling some of the people today, you're going to, in this business, always want to have that relationship with everybody, in the sense of, you listen and ask a lot of questions about them, and you can be like, you know what, this may or may not be for you, blah, 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 blah. And then you follow up with them, or you're just like, oh my gosh, you got to see this, whatever it is. And you're just so excited. And then there's those people that you are just hard on because you love them so much, and they're not going to have any way, what I said to Kevin was, because we went back and forth so many times and we don't have to get into all that. But what I said to Kevin in the end was, you have to know what you're saying no to. I love you too much for you to not know what you're saying no to. So you need to come to this event. And if you don't see the vision, if you don't anything, then I will never speak to you about this again, except for us, how we normally would talk. And he came, and the rest is kind of history. And he did go very fast, went to Pro 5 within a couple of months, and we just had a lot of things. And Kevin, I guess I can let you share from there, but he is here, and he is a lover. He is a coach. He is so passionate about people that it hurts sometimes when they're not getting exactly where they want to go, because he cares so much. Anybody else ever feel that way? But I want you all to remember that we all do our best, and it's all everybody else's journey too. So Kevin was so great and reached out this past week and said, what do you think about doing a Zoom? And Kevin, you can talk about it just a little bit for a few minutes. We are going to have to get off before 8 o'clock, a few minutes before, because we're going to have to get ready for our presenters on the athlete call. But Kevin, tomorrow night, I think we agreed to 8 o'clock. Was that good with you?
Yep.
At 8 o'clock Central tomorrow night, because we kind of wanted to tee it up with how our other calls have been going. We thought this would be a great time for any people that have been in the business for a while that maybe haven't been active, right? We all know what's happening here. And there's some people that have some FOMO going on, and maybe they just don't know where to start or what to do or what's next. And so, Kevin, I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot, but I love you. And I just appreciate you for reaching out and offering such a thing. So come on and share your heart maybe as to what you'll talk about tomorrow for a few minutes.
No, Michelle, first of all, your hair is freaking fabulous. I haven't seen it for a while.
Thanks.
I'm like, whoa, who is that girl?
Love
Nice.
you.
Lucky Sean, he's first. He's a lucky one. So, no, what I was thinking is, like, I see everybody running, and last month I saw all the crazy advancements that everybody is having. And I know that some of my very favorite people in the world are really close to something really special. And I kind of checked out a while ago, and I've been living life and doing certain things. And I just wanted to be part of it and be able to help in any way that I could help. And so one of the things that I like to do is offer perspective to people when I'm coaching or otherwise. And what I can offer right now, because I am a person that's kind of taken a step back, I went from knowing just about everything I needed to know about this company to almost knowing nothing. And so that perspective is kind of valuable as a person that still loves and cares about all of you, and as well as the company. So I want you all to do well. I want the company to do well. And so what I did is I started thinking about what is my issue with trying to get going again, if I wanted to. And I thought there's probably a whole lot of other people out there that are a lot like me. Things have changed dramatically. You guys talked about, when I was in last, it was how do we share the ABC primetime? I haven't heard ABC primetime from anybody, and I don't know how long, right? And so I think a lot of people that had quit or paused or went away in the past probably feel the same way. They kind of stopped looking at this opportunity because they weren't sure how to even get the conversation started. And with the new tools that you're offering, from the collagen photos to Facebook stories to the 7-day challenges and all those different things, I thought it would be fun to put together a little presentation to try and bring those people back. Talk a little bit about why they left, kind of dig in, use some of the mindset coaching stuff, get them to talk, get them to think, and then use a little bit of that to help them see what would have to change for them to want to re-engage. And then if they're there, let's put some easy tools in place, like a 1, 2, 3. I wanted to keep it 1, 2, 3 too many, but it looks like it's going to be about 4 steps that they can do to just get active again. Nothing to do with the things that they used to have to do, where they had to do the 3-way calls and get an ABC prime time and all that. So what I would encourage you guys to do is, I know there's a lot of people like me that have no clue how to get started again. They don't know where the company has gone. They don't know what the big difference is between, even 6 months or a year ago to now. And so what I would do is I would invite your, not necessarily prospects, but people that were distributors, people that maybe were already running this thing, working hard to get involved, never got anywhere. Maybe they gave up because of time. Maybe they went to a different opportunity. Maybe it just was something where they were just frustrated and just walked away. Whatever that is, they're the person that I want to talk to tomorrow. I think each and every one of you have those people. And if they just come in and you let them know, hey, there's no pressure, we're just going to talk from another person just like you that, was a Pro 6 and he's walked away. I'm just going to share with how I feel. I'm sure they're going to resonate with how they're feeling and help maybe bring a couple people back. And if we could just do a little bit, just imagine if everybody you brought on did nothing more than order, a 30-day kit of collagen. Your numbers are going to go through the roof, because if they have results, they're going to keep on piling on, and maybe you got a new distributor back without having to go back and actually, convince them again. Maybe they'll convince themselves. So that's what tomorrow night's about. It's 8 o'clock Central. It'll be fun. It'll be easy. It'll be really low key. And again, all I really want to do, you guys, is just help all of you that have been so gracious. And, my life has been carefree for the last 10 years because of so many of you. And I like to pay it back. I just don't know how sometimes. So this is what I have to offer.
You just got chills, Kevin. Kevin is very, very grateful for LifeVantage. And as I was going through some things preparing, I remember hearing your testimony too, about being able to be dad. Kevin loves his boy so much, and LifeVantage has given him the opportunity to be dad and to be really present and drop his boy off and pick his boy up and, just do those things. And he does love you all so much, and wants to give this back. And Kevin is a great story of, you can make decisions of where you are and where you want to go. And he is a Pro 6 and he's got a killer rocking business, but he's also able, this business is yours, you guys. It's not mine. It's not Sean's. It's not your enroller. It's not anybody. Your vision, your heart, what you want to do with it and where you want to go with it matters to you. And if you want to get to Pro 4, Pro 6, Pro 8, Pro 1, Pro whatever, that's our mission for you. And it's just a beautiful thing that Kevin, if he's ever asked to do anything, he's immediate yes. He is an immediate yes. And then he reached out to us this past week, and he has a heart of gold. And more than anything, I would just get to know that guy because he is an incredible man. So it'll be tomorrow again at 8 o'clock Central. And it'll be on this Zoom line, you guys, the 411-123-4567. And he's not going to fluff anything. What's that, baby?
I just want to say one thing. As you're inviting people, from my mind, from my perspective, the thing I miss more than any of the rest of it is the people. It's the relationship, the connection, the ability to know all of you, talk to you, be in your lives. Like the isolation, honestly, of not being, there's so much going on but not being part of that, that's probably the worst part of it. And I'm sure I'm not alone. So let people know, it's just like, come back. Like, there's nothing wrong. There's nobody's going to judge you.
Yes.
Right? Like, come back, and like, it's okay to start over again. I don't know. I just really miss people more than any of it. We're going to be in Mexico, or I'd be at convention, no doubt. So
yeah. Thank you so much for that. And again, like he said, he's not going to be there to be about hype and get back in and blah, blah. He's just going to talk and be, and like he said, no shame. And what an awesome time to get back going again with everything that we've got going on. So yes, we will work on a shareable for that, but you guys can start inviting, dig down into your teams. A lot of people, you know, have known of Kevin, you know, from the past year, 2, 3, 4, whatever we can do to help Kevin. Thank you for offering that up. Yes, Kevin surprised Marisa going out there, and Kevin has been there with Dr. Melody Rodardi when she opened up her clinic. He's been he is a dear friend of all, Carrie, Dickie, and Kevin. So it's a gift he's giving tomorrow. So it'll be great. So thank you.
Time and rotation again as we wrap this up.
8 o'clock Central tomorrow. This Zoom line, 411-123-4567. Cool. Again, we just, as those of you that are brand new to the company, again, we just welcome you. And as you can hear from Kevin, the heart of this team, the heart of this community of Life Vantage, it is family. And you'll hear people be like, oh, this is the best part because the products are so good. And like, oh, this is the best part because we can work to create lives around whatever is important. Oh, this is the best part. And there's so many, we're so